So the holidays are here, and for many of you who are dating, you're in a relationship, you're married, there are instances where obviously you're gonna have friends over, you're gonna have family over for the holidays, and it can be sometimes stressful and difficult to navigate your relationship in the presence of people who love both of you, either of you. So I want to jump in on some ways to navigate the holidays and to remain with your relationship intact and healthy. So definitely you want to have some conversations preemptively about what it looks like for when people come over. So you may have an understanding like, listen, I don't want you to crack jokes about me, that feel hurtful. I don't want you to tell them all the embarrassing stories, about what has happened from the beginning of the year till now. In other words, just have an understanding of what conversations with the family, with the friends are off limits. No, I don't want you to tell them about what happened. No, I don't want you to tell them about what happened at work. No, I don't want you to, we don't want to discuss anything about our finances. So basically just having a boundary setting conversation about things that you feel you don't want to be shared about you. Unfortunately, at the dinner table, or when people are at your home and visiting, there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of conversations that happen, and you're looking at your partner like, did you just say that? Like, why would you tell them that? Or why would you say, or I never knew you thought about it like that, or I didn't know this upset you. And so because you're in the presence of people that you feel very comfortable with, it is very easy to bring up things about your partner that they find embarrassing or offensive or hurtful when shared. All right. So being able to just kind of have that boundary setting conversation. The next thing I think will be helpful is in having an understanding about maybe some time frames. Not everyone likes to hang out into the wee hours of the morning. Do we want to have company earlier in the day so that we can kind of end things a little bit earlier in the daytime? Do we want to start things a little bit later so that we can go into the wee hours of the morning, laughing, chit-chatting, that kind of thing? Every partner is different, and being able to respect that each person has a different appreciation for what hanging out looks like. And so, yeah, coming on this, being on the same page and saying, hey, let's kind of sort through what our day looks like when we have visitors. Another thing is just being able to be on the same page with, especially heading into Christmas. What is gift giving going to look like? Are we trying to give a gift for everyone that comes over? Are we trying to just give one gift per family? Are we doing nothing in terms of gift giving? Are we exchanging gifts? That sort of thing. Just be on the same page. I think the holidays can definitely be a stressful time, and it can be a beautiful time, but it can be beautiful when there is strong, consistent, clear communication. I think another huge thing about navigating the holidays together is what contributing as partners looks like. So one person may want to make the house really decorative, and the other person is like, oh my gosh, I'm not really into all these decorations. Okay, what are the expectations? Do you need me to help you put up all these lights and trees and all these kind of things? Or are you okay with me just kind of chilling and letting you take the role in this? Do you need me to contribute? Do you want me to contribute to preparing some of these meals, doing some of the prep work? A lot of partners feel frustrated and stressed and overwhelmed because they feel like they're doing all the prep and all the leading for visitors, for company, for family, and they feel like you're just sitting around doing nothing. In your mind, you are contributing in a meaningful and valuable way. So being able to have that conversation like, hey, what does help look like for you during this time? What does assistance, or what kind of assistance can you appreciate as we prepare for having company and for having our home filled with people that we love? I want to make sure that we are on the same page so that as we navigate, maybe hosting, that we know that we're on the same page and no one feels resentful. There's no animosity between us because we would have had a lot of these preemptive conversations. All right. So those are some ways that we can definitely help in, that can help assist us as we navigate the holidays. Let it not be that the holidays come and go and your relationship is in pieces because we just didn't have the necessary conversations that we could have had on the front end. Yes, is it possible to have reparative conversations and to kind of fix things on the back end? Yes, of course. But why? And of course, there are going to be some things that you didn't think to discuss that come up. Just know that some things may come up that you didn't think that you needed to have a conversation about, but you realize like, oh, I guess we do need to have a conversation because I noticed this, I noticed that, this was said, this was, this was kind of, I observed this. What's up with that? Let's have a conversation. So I think all in all, knowing that, yes, you can have a lot of preemptive conversations, but there may be some things that come up later that you didn't expect. Let's be respectful. Let's honor each other as we listen and as we share. Let's offer empathy where possible. Let's be compassionate listeners. Let's do more listening than talking, and let's, just be respectful that we can sometimes see things differently. And let's just have this holiday season as a time to share, to kind of just be with each other and to enjoy each other's company. It's rough out here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of anticipation for change in our world, in our country, and people are stressed and worried about a lot of different things. So if we can have the holiday season be a time where we can just relax, and just take in the beauty of family and loved ones, then let's do that. All right. We'll see you next time. Give yourselves some grace.